Welcome back, dear colonists. I am Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker, and it has been a little while since I've last recorded, although I still have a backlog, so yeah. I'm glad I had the backlog though, because I've been playing a lot of Zelda recently. The more and more I play the new game, the more I'm enjoying it, so yeah. We are here at our heatsink production facility, and we're just taking a quick peek, seeing how everything is going. Let's see if we can... We can also sort this. So we have 3 stacks left. Okay. Although we want to... We need to actually store these. Oops. So let's go ahead and get these into storage. Okay. I'm gonna make this industrial. I have a feeling that we're gonna want a lot of this. And with the industrial storage container, I'm just gonna allow each one of these guys, well, yeah, I'm gonna allow each one to go through its own thing. We're 7.5, so we're going to just do a slow belt. And we'll get these off and stored. That's right, I remember that being our main goal. So let's see here. Should be able to reduce the stacks by at least 1 in our chest. Where was that storage chest? Oh dear, we seem to have lost our storage chest. Ah, there it is. I thought I checked this corner. Nope. Okay, anyways, sorry, little scatterbrain. So turbo motors is and has been our goal for a while. We need a couple of things that we already have, but the big thing is the cooling system, which needed these heat sinks. So cooling system, we need... Well, hang on. So we've got 2 recipes. The motors were rubber and water. This will produce twice as many, and we do have a glut of motors. But this also takes more than twice as many heat sinks, so I think they were going to use the standard recipe. Okay, so we got the heat sinks. It's water. We need to get these to somewhere where there is nitrogen, which is going to be here. Oh, this is water. Water and nitrogen both. So there's water. Where is our nitrogen? It's here. I think this is good water. I think one of these 2 sites is going to be it. So we're not that far. We're just going to build the line here, and we're going to get the cooling systems going. Let's make sure that's the right direction. Yep. So again, this should be just a standard belt out. At some point in time, we may end up upgrading this though, so... Something's hunting me, so I don't want to fight it. Now I know it's kind of silly because we have actually a trucks that manually deliver this stuff, but the water, I think are going to go more this way. So let's go... See, this is... We don't really want to go through here. Well, this is our nitrogen processing facility, isn't it? Yeah. So this is good. Where did our belt go? No, no. How did we lose that so easily? Wow. Alright, let's just go. We should come to it if we go in one direction for long enough. Maybe. That's right, we went under here. Okay, and then through here. There we go. Missing iron plates. Well, now. That is interesting. Do we have any iron plates here anywhere? Probably not. We have a chest. We have a lot of stuff here. But iron plates, sadly, is not anything that we're lacking. Okay, or we have any. Darn, in that case, why is coal going this? Oh, just to feed the truck, that's fine. So we need to get some iron plates. Do we have refined plates? Would it be worth doing this as a level 2? You know, it may be. I wouldn't be surprised if we figure out a way to eke out more performance. If we eke out any more performance, then we're going to need a level 2 belt anyways. So let's go ahead and just upgrade this belt. So that's one way to do it. And we're spilling iron, but that's fine. We'll pick it up. See, I'm just not in the mood to fight you right now, critters. Okay, I think we should have stopped spilling, so yep, here we go. We'll just pick up our chest. Take the iron. It's interesting that it's being pulsated. I don't understand why. Because it shouldn't be able to go any... Oh! There must be a segment that's one... Okay. It's still the old belt. And it's probably this segment right here. Yep. Which belt did I just... Ooh, I de-upgraded that one. Let's go... Hang on. That should be a 3, I believe. Yep. Okay. Now this belt's upgraded. Excellent. Let's keep going. Hang on. Check the map again. We need to go roughly, or we're going in this direction. Is that a good direction? We want to avoid the cadmium patch, cadmium. But other than that, it's a solid direction. Avoid this so we don't trip up our machine. Trucks get a little confused if you put obstacles in their way. They deal with it. Okay. This is pretty close to what we want to be doing. I'm not gonna pick those up. I'm not gonna pick those up. So let's go check the water here. It's fine. We're gonna go ahead and put our pumps in. We'll bring water over here momentarily. Two, three. I don't think we're gonna need that many, but I'm gonna go ahead and build 3. So we're gonna merge these all together, and then we're gonna have to carry it on the Mark II pipeline, which is not something we've built much of. I'm gonna go ahead and just connect all these guys up. Let's pipeline Mark I into each of these. And then I think we're gonna need pipeline Mark II, which will take some plastic. Okay. Hopefully this will work. Now I'm going to let this see if it gets any water. We shouldn't need too much to do this. We're gonna have to figure out a way to get rubber here. Rubber's gonna come in by drone. That'll be fine. So therefore, we're not going to need a huge manufacturing facility. We need the drones. We're going to need 2 drone ports, maybe. One for the input for sure, and one for the output, most likely. Okay, so let's build the drone port first. We could get away with just one drone port. I think that's what we're gonna do. What are we missing? Heavy frames. Well, we can grab some heavy frames from not too far away. Wrong direction. Okay, let's try this. Let's just ride the truck. It's probably gonna get confused though. Ooh, this will confuse it. It's fine though. I'm sure it'll still make it here. As long as you don't crash into other vehicles, they seem to be very, very forgiving. Fused modular frames. I've been calling these things the wrong thing in my videos. I'm actually gonna need a fair bit amount more of these. Well, once we get the drum port going, then actually it's going to take a little bit, but it's going to increase pretty dramatically our other stuff, so it'll be fine. Let's just put the drum port up here. It's not going to be totally connected, and I'm fine with that. Okay. That's fine. So we got our drone port. This is gonna be drone port. What is it? Coolers? We're gonna have to find a way to get batteries here. No, we're not. But it's gonna be a pain. Okay, we can split this into smaller stacks, and then we're going to combine these, split this into a smaller, and we're going to stick these batteries here. That will give it a short-term one. We need a, let's call it the cooler drone port. I like that. So cooler drone port, we need rubber coming in here. So we don't actually have a rubber drone port, but we're gonna get that set up right now, and that's gonna be so wonderful. And then we'll get nitrogen back there on the way. Yeah, this is gonna work quite nicely. I think it's a little faster to run on the ground, although it feels better to fly in the air. That's just making sure everything's looking good, and it is. I'm always afraid that I'm gonna hit the start streaming button instead of the start recording button. Now it's definitely quicker to fly over garbage like this. Probably would be better to do the train here. I think rubber is actually something that we have available though. Come on. Ooh, baby. Okay, so can we get rid of these guys? Let's just toss some. Okay, that worked. So I think high-speed drone connector. Okay, let's just get a rubber one here. It's gonna be a little bit awkward, but that's fine. We don't have the heavy modular frames to build the drone port. Yeah, that could be a problem. Well, let's start with this. I think rubber is coming here. Yes, it is. So we're gonna start by dividing this off. Build a splitter. So this was what level belt? Mark II, that's fine. We'll keep going with the Mark II here. Just looking to see if this has anything that we need. Not really. So we're going to just, for temporary sake, we're going to store some of these. I'm also going to do a Mark II, and then I'm going to upgrade this whole thing to a Mark III. Wish I had enough to upgrade it to Mark V, but alas, we do not. Cool. So all of that rubber is going to start causing the coke production to go way, way up, which is what we want to see. We'll have to start burning some plastic too at some point in time, but the coke production will be good enough for the short term. Okay, so now this rubber, I'm going to go ahead and let this be Mark III. And I was really hoping we were going to find some spare capacity, but alas, we did not. I'm gonna, well, let's see here. Put a splitter here for the batteries. We'll put it way down here. Just a Mark I belt should do more than enough. We'll get the rest figured out when we can afford our drum port. Okay, now to find some heavy frames. Gotta remember all this automatic stuff that we got going on. I wish I just built the train right over the water. Oh well. So let's see if we have any of the heavy frames here. Yeah, I didn't think we'd be that lucky. All right. Let's, we need enough of these. We're gonna have to go to our base that produces them, which is way on the other side of the map, but this is part of the name of the game. So, more thoughts with Zelda. It's now been 2 weeks that I've had the game since recording this. Game is pretty amazing. Not gonna lie, it's just amazing how much stuff there is to do in that game. And it never seems to end, which is amazing. I have found a few kind of boring parts of the map, finally. It took me a long time to find those, though. There's so many lights there, it's insane. There's definitely way more to do than there was with Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, there's definitely some boring parts of the game. It just kind of happened, but yeah. That's about what I've got to say. I'm laughing. We built a whole rail network up to deliver sulfur, and then we're not connecting anything anywhere else to it. Oh well. I think there's a mod pack for the game Factorio that I want to try, and it's been It's been a few years since I played Factorio. But I've seen another YouTuber, not the YouTuber who got me into playing it, but the one who's kept me interested in it, who was playing with this interesting looking mod pack, and I want to give it a shot. So while we're in the main base, we're gonna drop off some stuff, and hopefully, you know, we'll make some progress. I'd love it if we could take the train all the way across. That looks pretty cool. This should be the last one. Okay, here's our dump. So we're gonna dump here. Too much rubber. The meat. Wood. Love to dump this stuff there. It's still kind of a pain to deal with. We have a, oh, we do. Heavy encased frame alternative recipe. So interesting. No screws. It does take concrete. I like that. I like this a lot, actually. We're gonna do that. And do we have another hard drive? We do. Don't know that we'll actually use it. I mean, we have several of these recipes we haven't done anything with yet, but okay. Let's take and make some inhalers. We don't have inhaler stuff. Oh, it's because I put everything in, not took it out. Well, that's fine. Silly me. Can only get 2, but that's fine. Let's see. We need more high-speed connectors. We're gonna run out of those soon. Never use a lot of those, but they are kind of important. Okay. Cool. Now, let's go pick up some heavy modular frames. I'm gonna pick up as much as I can carry, and we're gonna dump all but 100 of them in the storage container. Sounds like a good idea. Forgot, let's check our power. Our power was a little bit... Yeah, we did improve it. Good. We were a little teensy tiny bit low. If all the trains were running at the same time, then it was draining power, but it looks like even in those cases, we're still power positive at this point in time. We still are not producing as much as I would like. So let's see, grab the heavy modular frames. We're gonna increase our buffer so we can keep making those fused frames. Gotta change all of my titles. I'll do that between episodes. Was trying to remember the formal names of everything when I was doing the titles, and it's a pain. I still have a bunch of videos that have been uploaded, and they even have the thumbnail, but I haven't done the description yet. YouTube is hard, guys. It's a pain. It's been a while since we've been to this base. So this was the base that we originally had just for, you know, our initial use of the steel, of the heavy frames. We'd have to find a way. Well, we have a lot of concrete. We probably could get away with the recipe, and screws are not the huge issue. But the other... That's the wrong one. I want this one. But the production here is just fine anyway, so it doesn't matter. We have concrete at the other one. We probably could get rid of our... And then let's take this. Cool. We could probably get rid of the slug, and just have a second one that's doing this, a second machine at the secondary site that uses the alternative recipe. And I think they would stay fairly well balanced. We'd have to rejigger some stuff, but that's okay. I'll think about making a new version. I don't know that we're gonna have to do that again, but if we do it again, we will do some redesigning because of that. I'm hoping to avoid it though. Ugh. Playing Zelda, I see the waterfall. I'm like, oh, we can swim with the waterfall. Wait, wrong game. It's amazing how consuming that game is. I've probably played it at least 100 hours so far, and I don't know, by different measures, I'm like, call it halfway, more than halfway done with the game. But it depends on exactly how you're measuring. I suspect I've got another 100 hours or so in the game that I will be playing it, but it's hard to know. And the urgency is hopefully gonna die off a little bit. I still feel like if my wife is not playing the game, then I should be playing it if I'm home. And this is a long weekend for us here in the United States, so I was able to play a lot more, which is nice. Of course, I had a training for my work. I have learned the ways of Agile in a better way than some of the training that I was getting. Okay, let's check the trains. No trains, okay. Just take the tube all the way back. We would be better off if we could have some kind of a better train. Laying down the train track is such a pain, though. I should have probably built a train, though, at the fused station. It would have made some stuff easier, but yeah, whatever. It's fine. I should have probably taken some iron back too, now that I think about it. But that's okay. We have iron plates that we can grab if we need to. Okay, first thing, we're building the rubber station. I think I'm also gonna... Well, no. we're going to be getting lots and lots of fused frames, and that is perfectly acceptable. Because I have a feeling we're going to need a lot of those real soon. So let's see, it's 400 of the coolers. Cooling system. This one. Just had to sit there and think which pipe did we want to go down, but this is the one. I'm gonna leave one stack here just so we have some available. If and when we need to. Okay, the rubber is still flowing quite nicely. Excellent. And the coke is flowing better. Oh, that is really good to see. Okay. Let's see here. We need a drone port. Missing high-speed connectors. Yeah, I knew we were gonna need more of those. Okay, drone port. Take 2. Did I actually build that at exactly the right spot? Oh, that's amazing. Except for I built that too close. Nope, I didn't. Yeah, that would have been too good. Let's go Mark 3 in. We're gonna give you power. You are rubber drone port. Okay. We're gonna give you a couple of batteries. Actually, you don't need any batteries because we have a full... Okay. So, let's see here. The drone needs a metal, whatchamacallit thing. So, a miner. Okay, and then build our drone. And rubber drone port is gonna go to... cooling station, cooler drone port. Cooler drone port, I don't know where it's gonna go. Check the storage on the drone itself. Yeah, it's fine. Come on. Go, 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 go. I think we got it just in the nick of time. Okay, that is our modular frame station. Let's see how well this is doing. Coke production is flowing much, much, much better. So encased beams are the limiting factor, but barely. We're gonna stick all of these in. We're gonna take 2 stacks with us. So that will help drastically. Cool. So encased beams are now looking good. Let's go... see how the rubber meets the road. So I forgot, it's been a while since we walked up here. Yep, take this. Yeah, as I'm recording this, tomorrow is my streaming night, so I will not be recording more of this, but I'll probably try soon. So let's put 2 of these on, and then we're gonna merge them together. We need to go this way. Cooler drum port, which is right there. We could call it cooling drum port to be more accurate, but you know what? I don't care. Not quite right. We actually have to be kind of precise with this because we don't want to, if at all possible, to pump it. I think we're gonna have to pump it though. Yeah, this is probably too high. Oh well, it was inevitable. We're gonna see at what point in time it stops going though. And then that's where we'll install the pump. I'll do a level 2 pump. I don't think it'll matter, it's a level 1 pipe. Level 2 pump is better though. It's a little bit higher pressure. See if we can actually put this pipe underneath. Well, that'll help a little bit. Okay. So we got our cooler drum port, which it's got rubber coming in. Cool. Now let's go to our manufacturing. I'm gonna build 2 of these. It's power from the back. Be less likely to get in the way. And you're both gonna be building not turbo cooling. Wait, this is gonna be a blender, isn't it? It's fine. Blenders are missing aluminum casing. Well, we have some that we can steal not too far away from here. One stack will be fine. So did the water make it here? Yes, it did. Woohoo! Okay. So blenders. We're actually gonna have them face the direction of the liquids in, because I think the liquids are gonna be the bigger pain. Okay, let's put you back. I want to line these guys up. Doesn't matter, but it does. Okay. So we've got two different liquids. Any nitrogen that's made it up here? How far is the nitrogen making it? Current amount of pipe. Oh, there's nitrogen in the pipe. And in you, yep. Okay. So I guess we are making it cool. Oh dear. One of the grids shut down. Apparently that was an important power connection. Just the fact that our grid could be shut down, it's kind of scary. Oh, it wasn't the full grid, it was just the... Okay, that's fine. It was just the little microgrid. And apparently it's up, so we're just gonna check the U. I mean, everything's good. Okay. This is fine. So, back to business. Let's see here. We're gonna do pipeline. I'm gonna line up these in different waves. Can't afford. I'm missing copper sheets? Really? I guess I did just build a bunch of pipeline, huh? And I would be fairly willing to bet that there's not any copper sheets anywhere near here. Well, there should be some down in our refinery. If nothing better. So we're gonna see if we can go grab some. Should grab some plastic while we're down there, because I have a feeling we're gonna be out of that pretty soon. So the rubber is gonna be getting transported. Doesn't do a lot of good though until we get everything. Let's see, do we have a chest here? We should. Nope. Oh, it's gonna be here, isn't it? Yeah. Where is our dump chest? It's in the corner. Right there. Any copper sheets? No, but there's a bunch of garbage. Okay. That's fine. There will be copper sheets here, actually, now that I think about it, at our computer manufacturing site. Which we'll hit up in just a moment. It's interesting everything's stopped there. Tells me we have too much of something. Look at the caddy. Got a name wire. One of these guys. Okay, you still make copper sheets and you don't do anything with it, so. You make it and you don't do a lot. Between those two, that'll be enough copper sheets, I think, to get our base going. We don't need to go raid anything further. Can't believe how much of this wire we're producing. It is so amazing to see. So, okay. Those frames we have enough of. A little bit higher than we need. How's the encased beams? They could actually be improved. Let's follow this along and we'll get our pipe situation figured out. Okay, we got a nice big line. As we knew would happen. It's what happens when you dump a whole bunch of excess capacity, but the other net didn't need it. So this is fine. Watch us actually fill up the encased beam, or the fused beams. Gotta keep saying that, so maybe I'll actually remember it. Should have grabbed some plastic. That's okay. Let's go like here. More like here. Okay. So we're gonna start with 2. I'll go ahead and make this Mark II belt, or a pipeline. Do I have these guys configured? No. Cooling system. Fused modular frame from... Oh, yeah, it is a blender recipe. Okay. So we need to feed our rubber... how much rubber do we need? It's just 12 per minute, so... we can just do a Mark I belt. Or we can do a Mark II because we don't have enough iron plates and we forgot to grab any. I guess that's a fine thing to do. Okay. So that's the plastic, or the rubber. And then where's our cooling systems? Are right here. So I guess we'll run you down this way. Let's run it under, so it'll look a little nicer. And I'm gonna do the splitter here. No, let's do the splitter over here. No, I keep changing my mind. We're gonna do this, but it's gonna feed from the rear. We have so little. I hate to waste the materials, but it's not really a huge waste. Okay, do you have everything that you need? No power. No power still. These guys have a connector. This guy has power. Did I like partially reset the grid? No drone is fine. Well, let's go ahead and put a drone in here. While we're thinking about this, while I am sitting here thinking in the back of my mind, oh, no iron plates. Okay, we need some iron. Oops, that was the wrong line. Don't know. You have power. You don't. Oh, this is why you don't. Okay, this is fine. All right, that's why. And now we're getting everything in, which is excellent. We're gonna be building 6 of these per minute. Beautiful. Actually, I want this here. We're gonna buffer this through a storage container. Through an industrial storage container. And then eventually this is going to be fed to there, but I think we want to store these here for now. So this is a great spot to end the episode. Next time, we're going to figure out turbo motors. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me know what questions or comments you guys have. And thank you for commenting on the videos. I've seen a lot more of that recently, and it really helps motivate me to keep these kind of stuff going on because, you know, as you may imagine, I don't exactly make any money on this at all, so you guys really help to incentivize me to keep this going. And I thank you so much. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for everything. Take care.